My name is Uncle D. Join me on this detour as we explore the world of an animal that attacks by ambush, the crocodile, the food that it eats, and the ecosystem that it lives in. Let's go.
Do you see the crocodile? Sabi mga tao, the people said it was over here somewhere. Now, the problem is with this crocodile being here is if anybody else finds it, they're going to kill it. We've got to hurry up and catch it and get it released into the better area before somebody else kills it. I'm not going in there. If he's in there, his brother's in there too.
Wildlife refers to undomesticated animal species. They can be found in all ecosystems, may it be the forests, deserts, plains, grasslands, even in developed urban areas. In pop culture, the term wildlife refers to animals untouched by humans. However, scientists believe that humans have affected wildlife in all of its activities. Wildlife is historically tended as a separate entity to humans. However, due to the advent of civilization and the ever-growing areas that humans have taken for their insatiable hunger to expand, it is not surprising that wildlife and humans have crossed paths more often than we would like.
Yeah, we do have. Here.
Got it. Okay, I gotta get his mouth secured so it doesn't bite me. Now, a crocodile's bite is equivalent of a Volkswagen per tooth. Well, I got his mouth secured. I can get him out of here without fear of getting bit. I still gotta be careful though, because he can whip me with his tail and hit me with his head. Man, this one, it wouldn't be really a danger for humans, but humans are gonna kill him if they find him in here. So now we're gonna have to transfer him to another area where he's safer, away from humans. Man, let's get him out of here. Okay, we're gonna need somebody to help carry him. Make sure none of his friends are around here. Let's take a look at him before we get him there. Make sure he's safe and everything. Secure his legs. Okay. That's a good size. Okay. I'm gonna have to get him out of here, secure all of my gear, and then get him out of this river. Hopefully I don't find any other crocodiles in here. Come on. Let's get him out of here.
Crocodiles have long been considered as monsters. This nightmarish animal is an epitome of what our darkest fears would look like. On September 3, 2011, the joint effort of the local government of Bunawan, residents, and crocodile hunters from Palawan captured what has now been called the largest crocodile ever kept in captivity. Lolong. Lolong was suspected of eating humans and buffaloes, though it was never proven. Though animal activists urged the government to return the reptile to its natural habitat, the local government argued that it may endanger individuals living in the vicinity of the creek.
The reason why they're so aggressive, trying not to have you flip them over, is the bottom skin actually doesn't have any bones. On the back plates, it actually has bones in it. They're called scutes. Now, to find out if it's a boy or girl, this one's been bitten actually. Find out if it's a boy or girl, you press like this. If it's a female, nothing comes out. And this one's a female. Otherwise, it'd actually have something that comes out. So, walang gawas ng sexual yan. So, babae ito. Now, if you look at this is also the most expensive leather, is yung belly leather niya. Okay, walay bukog, so it works for bags. This section right here would be a bag or a wallet, a briefcase. This area right here would be used for boots. Ito yung side section, parang belts. And then the back, because it has so many bones, dito ng kwan, barato ng panit. Okay, let's go find out where we're gonna have it. Thank you. Alright. Okay. Now, even though her mouth is shut like that, she can still hurt me with her teeth. She can still whip and snap me with it. You know, this area here, if her eyes are covered, she actually calms down quite a bit. These are the areas that are called scutes. This is actually bone in it, so it's like armor plating. See, it's all hard. So you have bones in these. This part right here doesn't have any bones, but these do. So you can tell the different species not only by the color, but also by counting the scales. With the Philippine freshwater crocodile and this porosis, the porosis is the saltwater, it actually has a different pattern here on these scutes than the saltwater crocodile.
So, what's the difference between a crocodile and an alligator?
Okay, now an alligator's mouth actually is fat all the way up here and stubby on the top. And when an alligator closes its mouth, its teeth are hidden. They actually overlap into each other like that. Whereas on a crocodile is the crocodile grin, because you can see his teeth even if his mouth is closed. Hey, look at it. She's only got 3 fingernails here, and then the other ones actually don't have fingernails for the front. So she's got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 fingers on the front, and then on the back. See how when you open up her hands, how they're more webbed effect? That's so that she can swim in the water easier. It kind of guides and steers her. But the tail is most of the propeller system. And she's got 4 toes in the back. And it's just amazing how the color and everything on this, it didn't by happen chance become this kind of animal. It was designed for predation and, as you saw, to be able to survive fighting with other crocodiles. So this armor plating on the back, if another crocodile bit it, it's protecting your most vital organs, which is your spinal cord running down the back. Now its eyes, those are areas that are able to get hit, but it has so much bony structure here, and the eyes are actually able to sink down, so only a straight impact of another animal biting would actually cause it to go blind. When it's in the water, it has those they call it nictating membrane over the eyes, so that it's actually able to open its eyes underwater without hurting it. And if you notice the nose, it actually can lock itself shut, and they can hold their breath up to 2 hours underwater. So this one, when it goes underwater, it would actually shut its nose like that. It's breathing. She's breathing right now, and it would lock it, and no water would be able to penetrate it. Now, this spot right here, it actually has hidden ears. This is her ears right here. Underneath of here, lift her up so you guys can see it a little bit better. Come on, baby. Right here, underneath of here, you'll be able to see her ears. That's her ear right inside there. So that flap also closes down to protect her ears. Now, what's amazing, for this big of an animal, her brain is literally the size of a marble, and it's right here. So it's well deep embedded in it, and yet even though it has a tiny brain, this animal's instinct in like Africa and other countries that have migratory seasons for the animals, they will know when the migratory season is. They start waiting for the animals to come. They feed once a year for the ones in the Nile and in Africa, so they wait there for the wildebeest and everything to come, grab them and eat them. Now this one right here, you got a soft spot here and a soft spot here, so the brain is smack dab center right there, which also makes it very hard to kill. As you saw with the other ones, some of them are missing arms. The arm doesn't grow back, but it'll heal up. Nobody stitched them up, nobody put antibiotics on it. They're able to survive a lot of trauma. So when people say, oh, do we still have dinosaurs? Yeah, this is basically still our dinosaurs that we have left. And yet, even though as big and impressive animal as it is, they're becoming endangered because of its beauty. Not just because people are afraid of it and, oh, kill it if you see a crocodile, but the beauty of its skin is causing them to become endangered. Now, with the saltwater crocodile, they're raised on farms for the leather industry. In the wild, it's less than a 5% survival rate for the babies. In captivity, it can be anywhere from 75% up to 95%. So there's more surviving in captivity than what the natural ecosystem would have in the wild. So with the captive breeding, you're actually able to get more crocodiles cheaper than if you were to be catching them from the wild. You know how many animals you have. If you have a bad breeding season, that just makes the skin more valuable the next year, but you know how many animals you have. If you're hunting it, they go spotlighting at night and the eyes actually glow in the dark and you have to hit it right there. It's almost impossible. And if you were to glancing, the skull is so hard it'd glance off. You try to spear it, this is armor plating. This is literally bone armor plating.
Coming up next on Detour.
Here we have a 1-week-old hatchling baby crocodile. Now, even from the time that they hatch from the egg, if you notice here on his tummy, there's his umbilical cord that was when he was inside the egg. See how it has that seal on his mouth? It opens up so he can be able to make that noise. Watch, watch. Ow. Okay, that's taking the tip of my finger off. That one's hurting. Okay, we'll wait till he decides to open his mouth because zoom on this side, you see how he's got those really, really sharp teeth? He's got the tip of my finger on his other side.